Calvin Castine in Sacred Heart Cemetery on this Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. This is May 29th, and we're here for the annual Memorial Weekend Parade put on by the local American Legion here in Chazy. And we're going to record it from this location because we have to, as often is the case, more times than not, get to the St. Mary's Bazaar to work in the concession stand. And if we recorded it at the reviewing stand, we'd be out of here 45 minutes to an hour later than we are able to get out of here. So we'll get the beginning of the parade. We'll miss all the dignitaries that are lined up at the reviewing stand across from the American Legion post, but we got to do what we got to do, and we have to work at the bazaar because that's our duty as a parishioner of St. Mary's, and our duty at Hometown Cable is to try to cover as many events as we can, and this is one that we certainly don't want to miss. And our thanks, of course, to Sam Castine, who was covering the St. Mary's Bazaar Parade and enabling me to be here to offer you this coverage. So it's Sunday morning. It's still 18 or 19 minutes away from the start of the parade. But we thought we'd come on and just let you know what's going to be coming up immediately here on viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable.
Ready. Cut.
It's a little muggy today, so my camera's having a little trouble focusing here for some reason. I don't know what the reason is, because it's muggy out. Temperature's been in the 90s the last couple of days. The parade will be led off by the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Honor Guard. The siren is sounding, so at the fire station, so that's the signal to start the parade. And these people here are not part of the parade. I guess I'm going to have to stay back here. Stay back, no zooming in. There's a color guard, and followed by a border protection vehicle. And the Grand Marshal, Mr. Bill Schwartz, being driven by Mr. and Mrs. John Gravel from Riley Ford in a brand new Ford that's available for purchase, and you don't have to just get it in black now. It used to be 110 years ago you could get them in black, but now any color you want. And boy, I hope I'm not struggling. Oh, crank up another one. Hope I'm not struggling all day with this focus. The veterans of foreign wars, VFW Post 1418. We've lost so many of those guys and gals in the last several years. VFW Post 1418. It looks like the Carpentier Parent Brigade here, driving the Chazy Fire Department Buffalo truck. Mr. Parent at the wheel and Richard Carpentier riding shotgun. Oops, another out of focus moment here. This is terrible. Terrible focus. Chazy Fire Department. Another Chazy Fire Department vehicle. I'm going to try to back up to see if I can do anything to improve our focus here. Try to back up and not trip over a gravestone. As I say, I zoom in, and there we go. That's the focus there, right there. We got the focus. So we're going to stay at that distance. Chazy Volunteer Fire Department. I had the same trouble yesterday up in Akwesasne, and ceremony honoring the code talkers. At the end of that ceremony, the mugginess just messed up my focus on my camera. And it's tough to make adjustments when the action is continuing. That's the case right here. EMS and a brush truck. Looks like Mike Cahoon driving that one from this distance. Chazy VFD Auxiliary, Volunteer Fire Department. Don't be confused with the VFW. That's Chazy Volunteer Fire Department Auxiliary. Oh, we got the prom people here. Prommers. Prominent prommers. I've seen better arms than that. What an outstanding looking prom crew. And they threw me a lollipop too. I'll have to go fetch it. Chances are it'll be absconded before I get a chance to get to it. Very pleasant weather. We did get a little shower maybe about 11:15 in Champlain, but I got here and the roads were dry. So hopefully Sam and the St. Mary's Parade aren't getting rained on. Here we go, the Lions Club. Chazy Lions Club, Chazy Central Rural School. I'm not sure what that king and queen are. Whoops. Oh, look at this king and queen. Bob Cheeseman and Queen Jan Davis. Royalty. They'll have to give up their crowns in about 2 months, though. Girl Scouts. Not just any old Girl Scouts, Chazy Girl Scouts. I know some of those folks. Looks like they got food for the food shelf. Mighty, mighty Girl Scouts. Full of energy right now. Let's see how they are 45 minutes from now at the end of the parade. Let's get that focus back. There we go. The Octo Squad. And get the front of the truck. I'm not sure. Octo Squad Carnival, June 4th. Not sure what that's all about. Saturday, June 4th, Octo Squad Carnival. Not sure where it is. Again, we're continuing to have trouble with the focus here. Come on, help me out here. Nice little John Deere, and now Chazy Orchards. Sure, throw me an apple here, one of the Giroux boys. Hand delivering an apple. I'll take this one right here. All right, thank you. The Irish dancers, Celtic. Oh, here they go. Look at them hopping and skipping and jumping and everything. Irish dancers. Let's listen. This might go down as my most out of focus parade of all time. Sam Dyer. He's always in focus. Look out, look out. Oh, cheese. Oh, whoa, whoa, I like cheese. I'm not letting anybody grab those. I'm climbing those cheeses here. I'm claiming those cheeses. Those are Cabot cheeses. made right there in Chazy. Anderson, who's also running for office, running for judge. Those, can't remember if this is the guy running against this. What's in it for me?
Oh, this pen.
Oh, a pen. Oh, well, there you go. Always willing to take a bribe here. Look at that. I got my own pen. Beekmantown Fire Department. We got a lot of parade coming here, folks. Oh gosh, next one's out of focus again. Oh, there we go. There we go. Beekmantown Fogmaster. Oh, look at that. And here's this one. Oh, Grandpa's Attic. Priscilla Drive-In. Located, of course, in Moore's at the former Manette's Furniture Building. Souza's Farm Stand. Hey, Mr. Souza at the wheel. Now, that's what I'd like to do. Put on a costume on a hot day and walk the parade. West Chazy. Blowing a horn, having a good time. All right. I gotta pick up my cheese right now. All right, cheese in hand. I'm now ready to continue with the parade. That's this, for weddings or what? Can't tell what it is till it's gone by. Nice looking horse. It's Stephen Pratt. Horse-drawn carriage for weddings and special occasions. All right, there you go. Whoop. Killing mosquitoes here. DDP seal coating. We seal the deal. All right. DDP seal coating. Morrisonville ambulance. And speaking of Morrisonville, Gordy Little from Morrisonville is in Ellenberg Center today, trying to sell a few books as their field day. But he was going to bring his camera along, and maybe we'll have 3 parades today: Chazy, St. Mary's Bazaar, and Ellenberg Center. Maybe. No promises. Let's go zoom in here. Focus. All right. The buttons I pushed are working, so there we go. A farm hall. A little bitty farm hall. Followed by a golf cart. He's lost. Which way to the hole number 17? Moore's Fire Department. I've been there. They'll have their parade on Labor Day. And of course, no more Moore's Forks parades as of last year. We missed that. Here we go. A nice Ford F100. Or not even an F, just a 100. Is that Fran in there? I don't know. I couldn't tell. And from Chazy, Westport, your telephone company, also a little internet, I believe, yes. I'd know more if they advertised on Hometown Cable. I could tell you all about them. You know, Prime Link advertises on Hometown Cable. Westelcom, not yet. So if you're a phone company or internet user here in Chazy, why not tell Chazy Westport Phone Company and Westelcom to support Hometown Cable so we can continue to do this kind of programming for you. They're fine folks there. Maybe they'd agree to do it if some of their constituents asked them to do it politely. Very politely. Always be polite. had one guy, I won't mention his name, years ago. He worked for a corporation, and the corporation sells hamburgers and stuff in Champlain. And I said, if you're a customer, why not ask them to support Hometown Cable? They seem like good folks and community minded. And the guy who was manager at the time got very upset with me. He didn't hear it firsthand, he just heard somebody repeat what I'd said, and so I wrote down what I said and brought it into him. I said, what are you so upset about? I said, you're good people, you're community minded, maybe customers ought to ask you to support Hometown Cable. He just decided he wanted to be upset, so he continued to be upset. Pilon Transportation Incorporated. They're the ones with bringing that water. That's a water tank that we just saw go by. It was get your pool filled. It's called Pilon. And what we got here? We got a big yellow one here. Town of Chazy Highway Department. Whoa! That was more than a couple $1,000s for that one, huh? Look at that. I almost hate to use that one to get it dirty. John Deere tractors. I don't know anybody in. I don't know anybody in Chazy owns John Deere tractors, do you? Dairy LLC. Lance Rover's at the wheel. And that, folks, is your 2016 parade. These people are not in the parade. They are just following their parade followers. Parade followers. So there you have it. And fun time was had by all, and thank you for watching. For those of you who viewers supported local television, Hometown Cable TV, we think is worthy of your support. And remember, 25 miles an hour around this curve. Thanks for watching.